So there's a new variant of the COVID-19 that's going around. It's similar to a cold, but the symptoms are more severe. You have an overwhelming amount of fatigue that you just can't explain. Even if you slept for 10 hours, you still wake up completely fatigued and tired. Most people have been complaining of a sore throat, hoarse voice, an unproductive dry cough that seems to linger. They have a fever off and on, nauseated, completely no appetite, and the headaches are extreme. It almost feels like a migraine. So those are the symptoms of the new variant of COVID-19. So if you feel like you have COVID-19, please stay home, wear a mask in public, and make sure that you go see your doctor for some type of treatment and stay hydrated. It's extremely important that you stay hydrated. It's extremely important that you drink fluids. And if the doctor prescribes an antibiotic, it is extremely important that you complete the antibiotic. All right, so I will keep you updated as new information is available to me. Have a good day.
So, I don't know if y'all have been hearing that, yes, it is back on the rise. And technically, the vid never left. All right, so y'all need to be, first of all, staying prayed up. But take care of your immune system, y'all. Like, take vitamins if you don't, or supplements if you don't eat healthy and you don't get all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you should get from food. Vitamin C, everything that helps keep your immune system strong. Take whatever you need. If you're not eating these healthy foods that helps with our immune system, but also, keep your hands clean, stay out of crowded places, because y'all gotta realize it never really left. People was trying to get back to normalcy, after the whole 2020 debacle, and we was trying to get back to normalcy, but technically, there's never going to be another normal. It's just a new normal. Because we are in different times, y'all. We in different times. Now, what's crazy to me is that, it may, be picking up again, where it's like now they're having more and more cases of it. But how do they have a date for another pandemic? I don't know if you guys have been hearing about this, but they have another date for a pandemic, is what I've been hearing through the grapevine. And how do you have another date? How do you just know when there's going to be another breakout unless it's planned? So I'm telling y'all, we living in some times where it's called population control. All right, so if you don't want to be out here sick, I would, number one, suggest you to get in alignment with Jesus Christ. Get yourself together, because the one who can truly save you from destruction, death, all the things, is the Lord Jesus Christ. So if you in right standing with him, you have less to worry about. You have less to fear. But if not, then I would be doing everything to get yourself together for this breakout that's about to happen again. Because it's not that it's coming, it's already here.
COVID-19 cases are rising in the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. In its latest report, the CDC said the number of cases is now growing in at least 26 states. Virginia and Washington, D.C. are on that list. COVID-related emergency room visits for young kids are also the highest they've been since March. Even though COVID may not be making headlines like it used to, that doesn't mean it's gone.
COVID is not just another common cold. It carries higher risks and should not be brushed off. The pandemic may be over, but there's a new COVID variant to be on the lookout for. NB181 gets its nickname, razor blade throat, from the severe sore throat it causes. The other COVID symptoms remain the same: cough, fever, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell, fatigue, and more. Even a mild case can be disruptive to your life. So how can you protect yourself? good hygiene still goes a long way. Cover your mouth when coughing or sneezing. Spend the extra 20 seconds to wash your hands well. Open windows to increase ventilation. And wear masks in crowded situations.
It did not provide details about the deaths or how the FDA came to that conclusion. The agency will now adopt a new approval process, including stricter requirements for vaccine use in pregnant women and trials for pneumonia vaccines.
To 10 child deaths. Hey, I'm Dr. Coyce, emergency physician. Let's talk about it. This memo, written by an FDA official, hasn't been peer reviewed, doesn't share children's ages, medical histories, or how many doses were given, and appears to lean heavily on VAERS reports, which are great for spotting safety signals but cannot prove that a vaccine caused a death. Multiple big studies and tens of millions of people show myocarditis does happen after mRNA vaccines, but it's rare, a few cases per million doses.
It's around this time, around September, October, November. I see all my patients come into the pharmacy complaining on how to stop or prevent themselves from getting the flu, RSV, rhinovirus, or any upper respiratory illnesses. So I'm going to save you a trip to the pharmacy, my recommendation on how to prevent all of this. My number one recommendation is a Nasamine iodine mist. This guy right here. This is a powerful antiseptic, basically hand sanitizer for your nasal cavities. Respiratory illnesses spread through your nose when you inhale it. Iodine paired with fulvic acid eliminates 99% of germs in about 90 seconds.
Have you ever noticed hospitals swab your nose before surgery? It's because your nose is a huge reservoir. They like to use iodine because it kills germs within 90 seconds of administration. So basically, it's a no-brainer. But imagine having a simpler solution to apply in the comforts of your own home. Triquetra. And get the same effect? This is Nasamine by Triquetra. It's basically a nasal iodine and it has fulvic acid as well. And listen, within 90 seconds of coming in contact with your nose, it kills all the germs off. No dripping, no burning, 1 to 2 pumps, and you're good to go. It's good for on the go, on habit forming. And like I said, the mixture of the iodine mixture with the fulvic acid is going to kill the germs within 90 seconds. Listen, if the hospitals make swabbing our nose a priority, shouldn't we care for our nose and our daily routine as well?
This is probably the best drug to get over the counter. If you have a sore throat or runny nose, this is probably the best drug to help with that. I've been a pharmacist for over 17 years and I know what I'm talking about. You're going to want to head over to the cough and cold section. And you're going to go past all these drugs right here that just have a ton of marketing. You're going to look down here, bottom. This is my go-to product, chlorpheniramine. So this will dry everything out from a runny nose to a sore throat. And typically what's happening with a sore throat, it's called postnasal drip. So instead of running forward out your nose, it's running down, causing you to have a sore throat. Chlorpheniramine is a antihistamine that will dry all that up. It's a very, very old drug, but super effective. One of the side effects is, though, it'll make you sleepy, so be aware of that. 100 tablets for only $4.28. So literally, this bottle will probably last you a couple of years. Nasamine iodine nasal spray kills 99% of germs in about 90 seconds. This is my number one recommendation to all my patients to help protect them from getting the ick. Let's dive in. Number one, if I'm allergic to shellfish, can I take this? Nasamine's iodine is actually made from a vegan source. Not to mention, since they pair it with fulvic acid, they don't have to use as much iodine in this formulation to get the benefits. Soy sauce on your sushi actually has more iodine. Number two, can kids use this? Iodine has actually been used across the world, especially in the younger population, down to about 2. Actually, a lot of NICUs use iodine to help their patients. Number three, can I share my bottle of Nasamine with other people? Ew, no. Each person should have their own. And number four, how many times a day should I use this? I do 2 sprays in each nostril, about 1 to 2 times a day. But if you know you're going to be in an area with a lot of sick people, like an airport, I do it up to 4 times a day.
So, as you can see, this is why we prep. This is why most of us preppers is out here screaming from the rooftops, stock up, stock up. We gotta stay stocked up, y'all, because God forbid we have, which we will, have another pandemic. Y'all don't want to be out here scrambling around trying to get stuff, have stuff in the house, like have extra water, have extra food, have extra stuff on hand in your home, so that when stuff hit the fan, you know how everybody went rushing out to go buy the last pack of this, pack of water, pack of meat, or whatever. You already got that in the house. You good. You could chill. You could breathe. You good. So, yeah, go get what you need little by little. We don't panic buy over here. We just get ready. you know, and we stay ready, so we don't gotta get ready. All right, so yeah, just do what you can, little by little. Don't stress yourself. Don't fear, but do what you can to prepare. All right, so love you guys, and stay safe out there. Get you some vitamins, stock up on some vitamins and all kinds of things. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this information, because a lot of people do not know that it is back on the rise. So share this information. All right, y'all have a blessed day.